In the land of Persia, there once ruled a king named Khosrow, known for his devotion to justice. At the advice of his wise minister Bozorgmer, 4 great iron bells were placed at the 4 corners of the city. Anyone who suffered injustice could pull a rope and ring a bell, so the king would know that help was needed. One morning, one of the bells rang loudly. The guards rushed to see who was calling for justice, but found no one there, except an old, wounded donkey, thin and tired, pulling the rope with its teeth. The guards laughed and returned, thinking it meaningless. But when they told the king what they had seen, Bozorgmer said calmly, "If even an animal rings the bell, then surely it has been wronged. Bring the donkey to the palace and search for its owner." The guards announced the news, and soon a poor miller came forward. With shame, he said, "This donkey worked for me for many years, but I could no longer afford to feed him, so I abandoned him and now turn the mill myself." King Khosrow asked, "If I give you a young donkey and provide its food, will you promise to care for this old one as well?" The miller, desperate and nervous, joked, "I will care for him, and I will even teach him to read books." The king smiled, then said, "If you succeed, you shall be rewarded. If you fail, you will be punished for abandoning a loyal animal." Frightened, the miller returned home and told his daughter. She listened carefully and said, "Do not worry, father, I have a plan." 60 days later, the miller and the donkey returned to the palace. A large leather-bound book was placed in front of the animal. The donkey began turning the pages with its mouth. One page, then another, and another. When the book ended and no food appeared, the donkey let out a loud bray. The court stood in astonishment. King Khosrow laughed and rewarded the miller with a bag of gold coins. Bozorgmer then asked, "What was your secret?" The daughter stepped forward and said, "Each day I hid hay between the pages of the book." The donkey learned that to reach what it needed, it had to turn the pages. Today, when there was no hay, it protested. The king looked at her with admiration and said, "You are truly wise." And he appointed her as a teacher in the royal court.